In this video, I want to move beyond the gravel that I laid out in these beds and move into the backyard. So I did this process about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, and during the winter rains, it got very, very overgrown. I did plant a lot of cactus back here, a lot of succulents, euphorbias, aloes, and eventually in the springtime, I had to go through and clear this out. I really just went out, started with a weed whacker, and even that really wasn't sufficient. The main issue and the main reason I didn't do this last year was because of irrigation. I hired a company to come in and help me do some irrigation. They had some heavy equipment. They really dug in, as you could see with the equipment, and pulled 1-inch PVC pipes all the way into the backyard. And I set up a bunch of stations. So once that was done, I started to clear out the backyard. There is a mushroom farm near me that gives away their compost, their used compost. So I go almost every morning to get a load of compost, and I just basically dump it in the backyard. And so what I am doing in the backyard here now is going through the areas that were previously planted out and top layering everything with a pretty thick layer of this mushroom compost, going about 6 inches thick, and then kind of pressing it down if I can, and then taking plants that I have that I've been collecting in a nursery area and really just filling in the gaps and really planting it out. So what I'm doing here is just laying everything out, making sure that it looks right, really understanding how things are going to grow over time. There's a lot of tree euphorbias in here. There are a lot of tree aloes in here, so things that will get humongous. Moving on to another bed here, it's the same process. And I do use the compost to actually just cover and suppress existing weeds, which is really helpful, really handy. I can actually just step down the weeds and then cover them with a pretty thick layer of this compost and mulch. I'll finish this video by showing an update of where the yard is now, with some of the beds covered with gravel and some of the other beds just covered with compost and mulch. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, please consider liking, subscribing, or leaving a comment. Thank you.